Greetings, beautiful people. It's your girl, Yo. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in, y'all. I'm just still adjusting. Y'all come on in here. Come on in so we can talk about some things. We're going to talk about some things. Y'all come on, get in here. I know everybody doing what they're doing, but I'm going to do what I do and get up off here. Y'all come on in. I'm going to wait till somebody come in while I'm getting situated. Come on. Uh-huh. I know everybody ain't busy. Hey, Pinky Pink, how you doing, baby? Happy to see you. Happy to see you, sweetheart. We're gonna talk about some things. We're gonna talk about people washing there, and I'm gonna tell y'all some things. Y'all come on in here. Happy Father's Day weekend to the fathers that's gonna come through. Y'all come on in. I'm gonna give myself a few more minutes. It's just you and I and a couple of people in the bushes. Probably one of my people that have front row seats that just love watching me. Y'all come on in here. So maybe we can all learn something together, huh? What do you say about that? I don't know if anybody else is live or not yet. And so I'm just gonna give it a few minutes for people to come in before I show my beautiful face. I'll clean off my eyeglasses because fingerprints all over it. You doing good, baby? Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, girl. Shucks. You know, some people gonna be surprised at what I'm gonna be saying on this thing, on this jigamabob. Probably never thought of the things. You hear me shuffling some of my papers because I took a little notes because I didn't want to forget some of the things I want to tell y'all. So let's get in here. Let me show my beautiful face to y'all. Here comes me. Boom. Hey, baby. What's going on? What's going on to y'all? Okay, the light jerking. Look, I'm going to mess up something. Look, I got this fan on full blast because it is hot. It's, I don't know what outside. I've been shaking and moving all day, and I figured I'm going to squeeze this live stream in because we need to talk about this hygiene thing because a whole lot of people don't know how to wash it. So I'm going to talk to y'all about washing it. Uh-huh. About washing that toe last, all of it. But it's seriously, on a serious note, though, for real. It is specific body parts that you need to really wash and keep really up and clean in order for you to live to be 100 years old. If you want to be 100 years old, you want to pay attention. Hey, peace and blessings. Hey, what's going on, Miss Chicago? It's good to see you, girl. Listen, I had a good time with you on that live stream. I laughed so daggone hard you had my stomach hurting. Ooh, I laughed so hard you had my stomach going. Okay, I'm trying to wait till some people come in before start because I don't want y'all to miss this because I don't. But you know what? Hey, Mr. King, peace and blessings, Shirley. That's my Shirley. That's my Shirley. Listen, we got to say the peace and blessings, y'all. Miss Chicago's in the house. You heard me? She in the house. Girl, we have a good time that night. And I was just as relaxed. I slept like a baby that night after that live stream. Okay, look, I'm gonna stop playing. So far, we don't have but a couple of people in here, and that's all I'm supposed to be getting anyway. So people say, but you know, I know y'all gonna be watching the replay and all that good stuff. And then my favorite person in the back, hey. But anyway, get into this. Let me go see what the topic, I mean, what the title is that I put on here. I gotta shuffle my papers. Y'all hold on a minute while I'm shuffling. Okay, and y'all still coming in? She said, peace and blessings to her. And I'm gonna try to watch this. I'm gonna try to watch the chat too as I do this, but I may have to watch it afterwards because I don't want to miss that narrow body part that y'all need to start tackling. And listen, y'all, I'm not doing this to be mean or anything like this for real. I'm really here to teach y'all some things that y'all probably don't even know. I'm gonna tell you some things that your mama and them ain't never told you, right? And it's not their fault. They probably just ain't know it. Okay, so let's talk about this first. First thing, reason why we're talking about this is because did you know that your body speaks to you? The universe speaks to you. Everything in the elements speak to you. You just don't pay attention. But when it's on your body, you'll listen to it faster, or you should be in more tune to listen to it faster. So if your body, and another thing about your body member, it has a memory. It's like a computer, it remembers everything, you know? So with that being said, when your body talks to you, sometimes it don't say nothing verbal. It goes through smells and stuff. Like if you have a body, if your body is smelling and part of your body is smelling, and you know, you walk around with this smell, I don't care how many showers you take, you can't get rid of the smell. It's because you're really not cleaning your body properly and you're not cleaning the proper chakras in your body. It's different points of your body that need more attention. right? So when I say you need to wash your entire ass, I'm talking about your total body from head to toe with intentions, right? But it's specific points of your body that you really need to pay close attention to. Today, I'm going to give you 5 of those specific points of your body, the parts of your body that you need to take care of. Okay, what's up, Cece? How you doing, baby? So we're going to start off now. This is in no particular order, simply because every one of them are important. Okay, so let's start off with this one. Let's start from the top. Okay, so behind your ears. Most people neglect washing behind their ears. Why? Because they say, well, people can't see behind my ears, so out of sight, out of mind. So you all in a hurry, we most of the time everybody taking a quick shower, we got something to do. But really, when you take care of your body, that's gonna be that's gonna tell you whether or not you're gonna be able to keep all them appointments you got on your calendar that you have scheduled. All those dates that you have planned when you going places. You take a shower because I got to rush over here to the job. I got to do this, but you half-ass take your shower, which is taking care of your body, but you hurry up and go to the job and take care of that job because you get paid for it. Well, if you take care of your body, you'll live a long time. Now let's go behind your ears. Do you know that there are a lot of dead skin behind your ears and oil that builds up behind your ears? And people used to say you wet behind your ears. That's because your body behind your ears have it's like a release of oil that be behind your ears. And if you take care and cells that build up right behind your ears, I mean, all the way back in your ear, a lot of people just wash their face and take a little rag, go inside, maybe go around here and forget the all back up in there in the ear. And you go all the way down to your earlobes when you wash in that ear. I'm talking about from where the point the ear starts from all the way towards the end where the back of your ear down to the bottom part. You're supposed to wash your ears out really good. That part, all the insides too, but we're going to talk behind the ears because that's what people neglect to do is get back there. And so there's a lot of dead cells back there. There's a lot of oil and stuff back there, and it can cause and fungus because you got your hair. It goes back there. It goes down to your ear and all that stuff, right? Okay, why is that important? Okay, so you know if you clean behind your ears and inside of your ears too, but we're not talking about inside, although that's supposed to be a given, ladies and gentlemen. You're supposed to clean inside and outside your ears. But if your ears are totally clean, then half of the stuff that y'all are hearing, that you're in tune with, is not going to be the stuff that you're going to be really receiving. You're not going to be hearing that because right now it's like your ears is like a radio station, right? It picks up all kinds of noises. It picks up different voices and tones and vibrations, right? So it's very important to make sure that your ear gates are clear so that you can pick up the proper reception and perception of the things that you will want to say or hear when you in this world, right? Because there may be a message for you that you're not hearing simply because your ear is dirty. And some people be thinking, out of sight, out of mind. Well, can't nobody see my ears? That's not the point. Okay? You dig? So you wash the ear. What's up, Candy Man? What's up? Man, I laughed my ass off at that live stream you did. I laughed so hard at that damn thing. I would watch the replay. Look, and I'm gonna show y'all a video that today me and hubby that went over to the casino right now. Spin that when I popped that ass and came right on out there. But look, don't y'all pay that no attention because Cash App's still available and Super Chats. Because people be counting your pockets around here. I'm broke. Okay, let's go there with that. Back to this. Yeah. So clean the back of your ears. You're supposed to clean them really, really good. But again, you can still wash your total ass. But these specific points that I'm telling you is going to help you live a longer life. And again, there are 10 points on your body that'll help you live to 100 years old. This is ancient, not Chinese secret. This is ancient Negro secret. So starting from the top, behind your ears, make sure they're good and clean. Now, we're going to move from behind the ears. And later, I'm going to drop the link so we can talk some shit. But right now, we just talking about some real stuff first to get that off the top. Okay, here's another thing. Yeah, and don't forget, like I said, your body have memory. It's made up of memory. And anytime I'm telling you about washing a part of your body that I'm talking to you about, you need to do it with intention, right? So you just don't take a rag and just go start washing your ears like this, and you still thinking about everything that you got to do. When you're washing your ear, you wash your ear and you speak mentally or outspoken out your mouth. You can say something like this. I'm washing my ears so that I can be in tune with the universe and everything that the God or the spirit wants to talk or communicate with me. I'm washing my ears to be in tune with the people that love me and want my best interests at heart. I'm washing my ears so that I can pay attention to my enemies and know when they're coming for me and which way you say stuff, you talk. I'm talking about everybody, you just be washing it. And we're gonna talk about what you're washing it with. You're gonna wash it with warm soap and water. Just that simple. Warm soap and water. And after you wash your ears and every body part that I'm going to tell you about, make sure you dry it thoroughly. Now, okay? You got to make sure it's dry real so there's no room for moisture or wetness. Hey, everybody that's coming in. Hey, y'all. Look, let's move down a little bit. Let's move down. Do you know your armpits? We're going to talk about that. Now, listen, a lot of y'all be putting on perfume and cologne and stuff like that, and it don't go with your body chemistry. The cologne and perfume that you used to wear when you was maybe what, 15, 16, when you first started wearing perfume or something, or cologne, and now that you're the age you are, you be like, this cologne, my favorite cologne or deodorant don't even smell the same. The reason why it don't smell the same is not only that your body chemistry has changed because you have aged, but the age is really not it. What it is the body parts that you used to pay attention to, you're not cleansing properly. So your body is excreting the oil, and that oil and it's mixing with that chemistry that make that smell don't smell so good on you. Right? Okay, so now we're gonna talk about under the arms. Now, when you wash underneath your arms, what I would like for you guys to do is go into a mirror in your bathroom when you're washing up underneath your arms. And what you're going to do is get some turmeric. I want you to get some turmeric. Turmeric is orange. You can get the turmeric you can buy from the grocery store, in the fruit aisle. You know what I'm saying? Where you see the fruits and vegetables and stuff, and you see the ginger and all that stuff in there. Get yourself some turmeric. Now, a lot of people shave underneath their arms. Some people don't. Okay, but with hair, it does call if you keep hair underneath your arms, it's going to attract odor. But some people keep hair underneath your arms for many reasons. Y'all need to look that up because really we're not supposed to be shaving up underneath our arms for real. But even if you do or don't shave up underneath your arms, men or women, get you some turmeric and take some baking soda. You know that Arm& Hammer baking soda. Get some of that. Mix it together as a paste. Like, or you can put it in a paste in your hand like that right there. And you get up in that armpit. That's a chakra in your body right here. And the reason why you need to clean it real good is because you need to make sure all those pores are open up, right? Because what your body is doing when you sweat up underneath your arm, it's releasing toxins your body no longer needs. You understand that? It's pushing out toxins your body no longer needs. So when these are not clean, when it's not clean up in this, right up in this yarn, right up in here, and it's got all them all clogged up and it's not clean, and you put a heavy deodorant on, it's clogging the pores so that it can't breathe. The sweat can't come out of that. So when you get that turmeric and that baking soda and make that paste, you can clean that with that really good. Wash it real good with that first. The turmeric and baking soda. Put it in as a little paste. Then you take your warm soap and water or whatever shampoo or whatever you wash with and wash underneath there again. Again, when you're doing that, do it with intentions, right? Because you want to be present. You want to be, you want to know, you want to make sure that you're in the moment of saying what you want to say so that your body can release the toxins that need it. You're doing it for a purpose, right? To be present. You're not just going like this, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go get down the street. No, you're taking your time and you getting it. You're getting it good, right? This is very important, okay? All right. So, and again, you dry it real good after you wash it. You dry it really completely and totally. If you have to hold your arms up and flap them for a little while, let that dry, right? And the deodorant, if y'all watching, hey everybody coming in, if y'all make sure that the deodorants you choose them wisely. But I would suggest that after you wash up underneath your arms, give yourself a good 30 minutes before you even apply any type of deodorant or anything on your underneath your arm in that space. Okay, so all right. And why are we doing this again? We are doing that so that our body can release all the toxins that our body don't want in it. It's rejecting toxin, and we're cleaning, opening them pores up. All right, that's underneath your arms. Let's move down a little bit further. And this one gonna shock y'all. Your belly button. Do you know y'all carrying tribes in your belly button? That people think that that's a cute little thing on your body. Someone put little holes in it. What do you call it? Little yeah, that's right, Mr. Keeman. No aluminum. Hey Mel Deb, hey everybody coming in. Hey Dimple. You know, people put like piercings on our navels and all that stuff like on the belly button. But let me tell you something about that belly button. Do you know it was in like 2014? I pay attention to all kinds of stuff and I like learning stuff. But do you know that scientists found 14,000 different types of bacteria that have never even been named before in people's in the human belly button? Over 14,000 of little mechanisms, little people and little everything up in there. Bacteria in your belly button, you know? So you need to make sure you keep that belly button clean. A way you can do that, now you can take a Q-tip. You can take a Q-tip, put it in some peroxide, right? Drench that Q-tip and you take the peroxide, put it in the top, pour a little bit in the top of the peroxide thing. Put your Q-tip in there and drench that Q-tip real, real good. And you take your Q-tip and you go inside of your belly button and roll that thing around gently now, gently around, and because the belly button got all these little creases in it, in the belly, right in your belly button, and you want to like see where the creases in my hand. Y'all know how belly button look. Some of y'all got those them navels that stick out, but you get into the creases of that and you clean it out really good. And again, you're gonna dry that out good too. It's funny how we neglect things that we cannot see, but it's still on our body, right? And that causes your body to stink too, right? Just because you have your pants on or your dress on and everything like that, your body's gonna reek from the smell of it behind your ears, under your arms, and your belly button. But we're gonna move it down a little further, but let's go back, stay to the belly button. Why do we neglect the belly button? Think about this. Without the belly button, we wouldn't have life. That's what we should be connected to and take most care of. The belly button nourished us in our mother's belly. It fed us. It helped us breathe, learn how to breathe while we were in our mom's stomach, right? And then once we separated from that, it seems as though we neglected that, right? But that is really a sacred spot on your body as well. And you should definitely make sure that that is clean and keep and treat it, you know, like every other part of your body with respect, right? Okay. So don't forget to take care of that belly button. Now, so I told you about the ear, behind the ears, right? I told you about underneath the arms. That's a chakra, releasing all that toxin that you don't need in your body out, right? That's a releaser. Told you about the belly button. Now, let's go to the groin area. Some people might get scrimmaged, like, oh, we're going to talk about it. Listen, let's get there. Let's get there. That too holds older. I'm laughing at myself. I'm laughing at myself because I'm like, let's get there. I don't made videos before about how females should wash their bodies, but this is just not about females. But think about it. You have a lot of moisture. Just male and females I'm talking to. There's a lot of moisture between your legs. Okay. You also have a lot of bacteria that builds up down in there. You have dead skin because the legs are rubbed together. Ain't nobody got no look, them legs gonna rub as you long as you live. There's gonna be some rubration down there with your clothes and pants and dresses, undergarments. It makes your legs rub together, which causes dead skin to come off of you. It might not burn or nothing like that, but some of y'all might burn. I don't know, depending on how you clean yourself down there and how often you change your underclothes. But you rub that together, it has moisture down there, and all of that. It has hair, pubic hair, and all of this in your groin area right there, which causes fungal and bacteria. It can cause, and that bacteria can mess up the insides of your organs if you don't keep that spot down there in your groin area nice and clean and smelling fresh. Ladies throw a lot of perfumes and stuff up in there, something that you should not do because your body already take care of itself if you take care of it. If you wash that ass and you sit in the men too, y'all need to sit in the tub too. Sit in the tub, let that stuff float around. Get in that tub and sit there, to take care of that area and make sure you dry yourself off good. Do not put any powders or perfumes and things down there in that area because if you keep that clean, it'll have that natural smell that goes along with your body chemistry. The thing that throws your body chemistry off is you adding perfumes and things that your body don't recognize. You understand? That causes a lot of problems down there. Keep it clean, warm soap and water, vinegar if you need to throw in the tub or whatever. But don't be putting all that stuff up in your body because your body is self-cleaning. It's like a self-cleaning oven. It cleans itself, right? All right. And another thing too, ladies, all these colorful underclothes and stuff, forget about it. The dyes and stuff come from out of there. The underclothes come from factories and stuff. You don't know where them underclothes come from. You don't know how many you either men or how many like you saw how underclothes, you know how it got lint or cotton or silk, all that stuff. It has little bugs and stuff in it. So when you get new underclothes, you need to wash your underclothes before you put it on that part of your body, males and females, because y'all have openings too down there. Okay, now and dry it real good. And let that thing air out too, and wash it with intentions. When you washing that, say, listen, you know this is your life giver. This is your life giver, men. For women, this is your life receiver. This is your life giver. You want to take care of your life giver. This gives you life, right? So you want to make sure you wash that thing like you're supposed to. And even if you can't give life no more, you gave life. Even if you didn't give life, just wash that thing, okay? Wash that. Okay, now, and dry that off too. And here's another thing about this body part. Excuse me. On a spiritual note, balance. Balance. Your groin area is the middle part of your body that helps your body stay balanced. So if that's out of balance, okay, your pH off and on, if that's all out of balance, your whole body is out of balance. You understand that? Okay. Now, going on down to the bottom. Come on down. Last one I'm gonna give y'all. Then I'm gonna drop the lead. Yeah, that thong shit, they don't need to be wearing that shit. Damn, listen, all this stuff is Cece said thongs, you better take that shit off. You better take that shit off. Okay, all right now. We're gonna go down to the and look what that's on for anyway. Because the man didn't think about all that. He don't want you with no thong. He don't want you with none of that. Yeah, all that look, that's another story. But take that shit off. You know what? All that trying to impress somebody else, and then your ass be on fire after the event. And then you be up there itching and scratching. But again, your body gives you symbols and signs and tells you. Because if you smell yourself, I don't care if it's the faintest odor. If you smell yourself and ignore it and keep on going, and over the time you keep on ignoring the smell. Like if you touch behind your ear, some of y'all still wet behind the ears, and you're gonna smell something if you touch behind your ears. Some of y'all, if you touch your belly button, you're gonna smell. It's gonna smell. If you don't take care, it's gonna smell. Keep on neglecting that, and you know how to. That's like having old loaf of bread on top of the refrigerator, and you got mold on it, and you just keep on breaking off one piece and still put the loaf up there, so you try to save it. Cut it off. You know how you used to cut that thing off. So that. Listen, wash yourself. Wash that entire ass. Okay. Now we're gonna go down to the feet. Now a lot of y'all don't take care of your feet. Now, let me tell you what the problem is when what happens to you when you don't take care of your feet. Okay, first of all, you know, if you look at the biblical times and you look at all the holy writ, they're talking about how people wash their feet. It's very important to wash your feet because do you know at the bottom of your feet you could obtain all kinds of bacteria and germs that could kill you coming in through your feet. Just like you can eat wrong food, bad food, and you can infect your body because the opening can give you something bad. Listen, you did think about that. You smell something wrong and kill you. You eat something wrong and kill you. You hear something wrong and kill you. You have sex with something wrong, it can kill you. You walk on the wrong path, bottom of your feet, it can kill you. Let's see if y'all got that. Did y'all get that? Okay. All kinds of stuff can come in through the bottom of your feet. Back in the day with my grandmother, she had it was my great grandma, actually it was my mom's mom. I had an uncle and an aunt, and both of them suffered from sickle cell. And they used to run real high temperatures and stuff, real high fevers. And they used to take, my grandmother used to take an onion, and she used to chop that onion up nice and thick. You can use a red onion or either a golden or yellow onion and chop it up real good. And she used to take the onion and put it at the bottom of their feet, circle it. You know how you cut it like a whole, they take a whole onion and slice it, and it'd be like a round piece. Slice a piece and take it and put it or the bottom of the feet, right in the center of the feet, right here. Place that onion right there, and you should tape it around the feet. Tape it around the feet. Then put a pair of white socks on it, right? You should put a pair of white socks that come up to your, right up to your leg, right there. And I'm telling you, it didn't take no time for that fever to break. And when that fever break, you remove the onion, and the onion is black. It pulled the fever out of your body. That's another thing. Y'all know about that? Some of y'all might know about that. But yeah, to pull fever out your body. But it's really important for you guys to take care of your feet. And when I say take care of your feet, you need to wash them thoroughly. And it's nice for ladies that want to go to, yeah, that's right, Mrs. Kim. It draw all the toxins out of your daggone body. That onion draw that stuff right on out you. You know, y'all ladies like to go to the beauty salons and stuff like that to get your feet done. Well, see, that's nice and all, but you have to be careful who messing with your feet. You understand that? Because think about the things and equipments that they use when they're doing your feet. You're trusting those people have the place sterilized and the equipment that they use is sterilized after they mess with somebody else's toes and get the crud all off their feet and stuff. And they take that thing and rake it on you just because they hit it and put it in some water that look blue. See, you have to be real careful. I was making a joke the other day when I had a live stream, and I think it was TJ and Miss Chicago was on there, and I don't yeah, beautiful one sent me some money. I said, oh shucks, I'm gonna be able to go put I ain't gonna be able to put my feet in the bucket. I might go to the salon. I was just joking. I take a bucket, I take a bucket and drink some water. I take a bucket and put my feet in the bucket. hmm and I do my own feet, right? Because you got other people energy going into that. Cause see, when they put their hands on your feet, I don't care if they have gloves or nothing, they're putting that energy into your body. They're you having sex with that person pretty much. They're getting into you. They're getting into your vibration. They're getting into your aura. They're getting into you. That's too close to you. That you don't do that. I don't do that. Anyway, when you know better, you do better. Okay, but when you're at home doing your feet, what you do, you want to wash them thoroughly. You want to the toenails. You want to make sure that you're cleaning all this stuff, all in your toenails, all up underneath your toenails. You want to get every piece of dirt that you see or dead skin off around your toenails and stuff. Okay, you want to also make sure you clip your toenails. You clip them down, nice and neat, right? You clip them. You want to make sure you scrape some of the husk. The husk is the back part, the heel part of your feet. You want to scrape that husk off of that feet. And I got a thing that I want to show you. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. So I'm gonna show you what you can use. Hold on 1 minute, right here. It's right here. Hold on. Okay. All right, y'all. So look. It's a whole lot of tools that you can use, but this is what I find helpful. You see this? This is also, you can be use this for your body. You see these gloves like this? You can buy these gloves. You remember the stuff they used to use when you wash dishes? They sort of feel like that, but they're not as hard. Like the steel pads, it's not as hard as steel pads. You can put this on your hand. Look, put these on your hand. Put a hole in it because my nails long. Put this on your hand like this, both hands. You put the whatever you want to use, that soap you want to use in your hand, and when you scrape the heel of your foot, you rub it like this. And what's gonna come off is the dead skin. Little dead skin is gonna come off like that, off your hand. Just and it'll come off your skin. If you wash your body with this, dead skin will come right on off your body, nice and easy. Them elbows, all of that. But we're talking about the feet right now. And don't forget to wash in between those toes. A lot of y'all just wash y'all feet front and back like that. Y'all don't get in there. Y'all don't get in them crack. You need to get inside of there because that's where the fungus build up from your feet being closed with socks on, sweating, getting lit in between them. That makes your body stink, right? So after you wash yourself thoroughly, wash your things thoroughly, cut your nails down where to be even, not to the quick, not down into the grim, but so they be even. Put them down there like that. Then what you do is you dry them completely. After you dry them completely, you moisturize them. Now, people will say you can use all kinds of different stuff, but it's nothing like Vaseline. Vaseline, put that Vaseline on your heel and put some socks on and sleep with your socks at night. Your feet will be smoother than a baby's ass the next morning and it'll be nice and clean. Okay. And the reason why you want to do your feet like that, let me tell you why you want to do your feet like that and why is that important. When we talk about balance, let me tell you something. Taking care of your feet will ensure that you're going on the right path. So when you washing your feet, make sure you talk about that with your feet. Talk to your body. That's you. You talking to it. You want to make sure you're putting your feet in the right path to go. You want to be able to stand alone. You know what I'm saying? Stand in the right path. You want to because think about this, y'all. When you lose feet, if your feet not clean and stuff like that, you can lose balance. You get clumsy because when people get older, they get clumsy, and when you get clumsy, you fall. You think it's you getting older, or you thinking that that's just you being clumsy. No, you're not taking care of your feet, and your feet are trying to get your attention, right? And if you clumsy, an older person, if you fall and break a hip, then what are you? You're dependent on somebody to take care of you. So if you want to keep your independence and you don't want to be like clumsy and stumbling through this world, right? And not standing upright, like erect as a man or a woman, you don't standing on your own, erect, proud. You understand? Right? It's because you're most people that's not doing that is not keeping their feet, taking care of their feet. It's just that simple, which means that's out of balance as well. So imagine your grown area being out of balance, your feet being out of balance, and you're being dependent because you're going to be dependent on somebody if you lose your ability to move around, right? You're going to lose friends if you're funky underneath the arms. You understand that? So it's very important to take care of yourself and do it with intentions, not that 5 minute hurry, hurry, get up and go. I just got to wash this because it became routine or habit. Speak to your body and command your body, or let your body know that you're in tune with it and you're respected. Because again, your body have memory. And your body's going to remember when you are doing a whore bath at the sink in the mornings, when you're doing the cross, you know, cross, underarm, the cross, your body remembers all of that. So your body gonna treat you right when you treat it right. Not only by what you eat, but how you take care of it. You understand? Not only through food, but how you wash it and take care of it. Okay? So when I say wash your total ass, I mean wash your total ass. But specifically, pay attention to those areas that I spoke about because those are key points to keep your body strong. Now, I just gave y'all a sermon. Anybody ready for a sip? Because I sure am. I'm gonna drop the link and see if y'all have anything to say about this or any questions. All right, any questions or concerns? And I'm really happy that I've heard how y'all say I heard that others are sharing my lives and watching my lives, and I'm really excited about that. And I hope that this is one of them that people will really watch because you really need to wash your entire ass. Everybody that ain't washing it. Yeah, you really do. And I'm just saying, we really do, you know. And I can teach you some shit. I'm telling you. And this, what I just told you, do you know this is gonna save somebody's life? Do you know? I'm telling you the truth. What I just told y'all will save somebody's life. What I just told y'all. Because if they pay attention to what I just said, then they'll start taking care of their body and it can save their life. Just think about it. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this link and see if anybody want to just holler for a minute. Okay. Okay, what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to do the control V. I keep forgetting this shit right here. I ain't gonna lie. It don't never. Hey, Mr. Kimmy, can you drop that thing? I don't know if I can or not. I tried. A control V and it ain't doing it. I was already late for this thing. So who going live and what y'all up to today? You know this Father's Day weekend. I know y'all guys probably sipping and all that. I can't drop this shit, Mr. Kim. I don't know why I ain't doing it, but anyway. Oh, I know Rachel told me to do this the last time. I had to go through here through the invite thing. So but she told me to do this. That's what she told me. Let me see now. Copy. And then I'm gonna go down here. She told me to do this the last time. There you go. I remember Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. Riders for Life, but I call her Rachel too. What y'all say? Okay, let me read y'all. Okay, I just dropped the link if anybody want to come up and shout. Radiologist, it's a deal. Um, yeah, the feet do. Yeah, listen, y'all know, and you know, most people have when you get infection in the feet. Most people don't pay attention to the feet until it's a problem, until you got a bunion on there, or until you have an ingrown toenail, or until they start hurting. That's the only time people really pay attention to taking care of their feet. Other than that, they just take a quick shower, just wipe, wipe it, just hit it and quit it. Like the front and back and it's gone. They don't take time to really take care of their self, right? Yeah, and same thing when they take them whore baths. This is a crisscross, men and women. I'm not just talking about women. I'm talking about everybody. You know, and I've been guilty of that too. But when you know better, you do better, right? When you learn something, you start taking care of yourself better. You start learning, right? That's why I can tell y'all what happened. Yeah, but okay, y'all. So y'all don't want to take the link. It's cool. But yeah, I just wanted to get that. Any questions in here? Let me see. I'm gonna read that. Ain't no questions, and you're gone. You know, I ain't gonna be lingering on here. I'm gonna wait till somebody else get live and stuff. Okay, what you saying, Mel? Um, Oh, but the dead skin off your heels. Yeah, you better get them dead skins off your heel because all shit. A lot. I don't see people with new shoes. Like you don't have no shoes on their feet, but their feet got so much husk on the bottom of it. It's like a shoe. Uh huh. And I've experienced that, especially when I was working in nursing homes. A lot of people that's older can't do that. They have a hard time doing it. But if what you said, Sia? Oh, but if you take care of yourself early in your prime, then it'll be easy maintenance as you grow older. It'll become habit, and you won't have all those problems. Okay, that's why the massage scene. Yeah, massage is very intimate. Uh huh. That because they're putting all that in you. They putting all of that, they putting that energy into you. They're transferring energy. It's just like when you go to church and a preacher, someone lay hands on you and pray for you. And you know if he holding your head, because they usually hold you right here at your crown. They usually hold the preachers, most preachers take their hand and put it right on the crown of your head when they call that stuff blessing you. And then that's another opening. You understand? And so they realize they know that. And guess what? I told you these hands right here are powerful. And I'm gonna do a video. I keep telling you that was supposed to be the next live, but what your hands can do, the power of your hands and what they can do. Y'all, y'all don't even know that yet. Lord have mercy. I might not tell y'all all my damn secrets, but I'm gonna tell y'all that one. I'm gonna tell you about your hands because you can make it work for yourself. Biz the takeover is going live. Oh, they going live now? Okay, cool. That's good. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get up off of here. And what you said right here? I heard soap feet and yeah, apple cider vinegar. Yeah, you can throw apple cider vinegar. You can soak your feet in some apple cider vinegar. Yes, Lord. That draws everything out of it too. That draw stuff out of your body. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all. So listen, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I just wanted to come on here and pop in and give y'all some tipperoos on those pointers. Don't forget those five. I might do a follow up on the other five, but I might just do it like a pre-record or something like that, and then y'all can catch that. All right. But yeah, take care of yourself. So what did I say, class? I'll get this down for a minute. Let me see how I do that. I don't know how to do that. I guess I touch it again somewhere. Watch me mess something up. Watch me mess something up. I forgot. Oh, if I keep touching, I get everybody's thing. Okay, but listen. Okay, class. So here's the recap. Don't forget. You do so we talk about the ears, washing behind your ears. We're going down. We talk about the underneath your arms. We talk about the belly button. Excuse me. And we talk about your groin area, washing that, and we talk about your feet. Those are the five things that y'all need to take care of and start doing today. And I'm gonna come back another time and tell y'all the other five. But if you do those five right there, so let's just say you're gonna live to be 100 if you do 10 of the things. But if you do five of them, hell, you halfway there. That's what I got. That's all I got. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get up off here and I'm gonna see y'all in the next chat or some things like that. And yeah, okay. Peace, everybody. Thanks everybody for coming. Hit that like button, y'all, for the old girl. Peace, everybody. Talk to y'all later. I'm gone.